Maine. I did my research. Did y'all know that y'all had 75 stations of the Underground Railroad here? Right? Okay, so does everybody know what the Underground Railroad? Okay, right. So for me, that explains why I saw far more black people than I expected to see. I didn't expect to see that many. But y'all also have the third largest, like, African American Methodist church here. Like, just who knew in Portland? It turns out also I'm your only African American female Gen Xer on this lineup tonight, making me your oracle from the Matrix, right? There is no spoon. There is no spoon. I want to do a room check. Are there any Gen Xers in here besides, I see you, Sarah? Anybody, just the two of us? Okay. So what else is in here? Millennials? All right, most of y'all. Any Gen Z folks in here? Oh, okay, so it's just us, just the two of us next door. All right, so let me say this first. You know Gen Xers because we love 90s golden era hip hop, right? But we still need reading glasses. To check our mail, you know what I'm saying? Biggie, can't you see? Somehow these words just hypnotize me. And keep on living. The font on my phone look like that. Right there. That's what I need to see. We're going to talk about a couple of the things that you can't do. I'm 56. Let me just say that first. I'm 56. Yes. And thank you for that because I take it seriously. I wear sunscreen at night and in the rain. You know what I'm saying? I take these reparations seriously. But there's a couple things you can't do when you get up here. First is you can't be a hoe. Let me just say, since there are no Gen Zers in here, all Gen Z is in their hoe phase. They lucky they could just do their thing. Up here, like they say, black does not crack, and it doesn't. But it grays. It loses memory and balance. But that gray hair is gangster. And not only does it gray up top, but it grays everywhere else. And you don't want to be in these streets hoeing like that. Another bit of history. I'm a huge fan of Harriet Tubman. Yes, I'm a stan for Harriet Tubman. Let me just say this. Harriet Tubman was 27 when she escaped slavery and started freeing other slaves. And I'm like, well, what was I doing in my 20s? You know, what did my 20s look like? Look like fucking and learning to give blowjobs? That's what my 20s look like, y'all. And that's another thing about this business of being single over 55. When you are single over this age, you are just one daddy issue away from falling on the wrong dick anyway, at all motherfucking times. You know what I'm saying? When you are single over 55 and never been married, you are worried about three things. You are worried about straight teeth, thigh gaps, and good credit if you don't have them. Because that's what it takes to slay a partner in these modern times. Another thing that you cannot do over 55 is you can't fall. And so let me just say this. Yes, I repeat, you cannot fall. Millennials in here, keep on living. When I was a teenager, preteen, I would say to my dad, hey dad, go roller skating with us. And he'd be like, what if I fall? And then I'd be like, but you'll be okay. And then he'd be like, but I won't be okay. So I fell. Turns out you won't be okay. Oh my goodness. So I'm a teacher, and I was chasing a third grader, an 8-year-old, because they have something that Gen Xers have outgrown. They have speed and agility. At 8, y'all, she had called me a scallywag with no edges. For the descendants of abolitionists and the descendants of Quakers in here, white folks, what that is our temples are thinning. That's what happens. I bought all this hair. So she had called me a scallywag with no edges and had hit a boy. So to keep her from hitting anyone else, I grabbed her. Y'all, she shook loose from me and I dropped straight to the ground. Do you know what I'm saying? On my right knee. I asked my Gen Z coworker, hey, I'm feeling a buzzing, burning, itching in my knee. What do you think that is? She goes, that's arthritis. Y'all just get that. I said, we do not just get that. We are not at the bar requesting arthritis gin and juice, please. Not menopause juice and gin, not HB and not edibles, not Pinot, not HBP edibles. That would be high blood pressure for those that don't know. We want CBD edibles like everybody else. We don't want the kit. We don't want pill caddies either. Let me just say this. To the millennials in the room, Gen Xers though, we do have a debt of thanks that we owe you, and that would be for the legalization of cannabis, right? And it's legal here, it's legal in LA, it's legal a lot of places. But here's the thing, for us Gen Xers and for the boomers that I speak on behalf of who are not here, what we want to know is, when is it going to smell legal? Right? It still smells like a secret. It still smells like, what they doing in there? What's going on? I went into a dispensary and the girl says to me, indica or sativa? And I say, well, Wikipedia says I'm indica. So this other barista, I call them all baristas, she says to me, well, you sound like a sativa person to me. I have multiple personalities and sativa works well for me. I said, I don't have multiple personalities. I have two. I have the woman who wants to succeed, and then I got the scary bitch trying to hold her back. I'm in here with y'all to silence the scary bitch. I'm Dana Kill, that is my time.